you're seeing positively as bullet points on what you're seeing that you feel like you guys need to clean up as you guys enter Big Ten play?
Yeah, I think we've seen some the trajectory of this defense go in that direction, in an upward incline, and that's what we're building upon. And most of the focus is on us and not the opponent. Just making sure that our guys are taking the next step, in the progression of the season. And we don't talk much more than just being 1-0 every day and getting just a tenth of a percent better every day.
We heard Coach B talk about, not only did we lose quality players last year to obviously the NFL and other places, but quality voices as well. And I'm specifically wondering if Tyreek can be one of those voices that can make up that difference.
Yeah, he's been a presence there, and we didn't lose a lot of that. We have some big voices in our room. Okay. There's not a bigger voice than Johnny.
Sure.
Right, and you got Keith and Tyreek, and got a lot of veteran players still on this roster. So I don't think we've missed a step in terms of that type of leadership.
Okay.
Yourself, you've been asked this, but what did Kanena do to maybe allow himself to step into that role with the success he had?
Well, Kanena's just been profiting off the reps that we've been giving him, and his role has increased because of the production he's showing. And that's just has been a natural progression for him. Limited role in the first couple of games, but when he was in, he was doing a great job. So that's kind of increased his reps.
And we saw more James Cruz, I think, too. Another guy whose reps have increased. What's he shown you to put himself in that position?
Yeah, he's just been a solid contributor. You're seeing him a lot in special teams. He's arguably one of the top guys, on those units right now. So he's earned those reps like all the guys. They earn it by producing on the field, and he's been doing a great job on the special teams end, and certainly did a great job Saturday against FAU.
Have you always found that that's a way for guys in your room to just build confidence, is performing on special teams? Because it seemed like KO really got some confidence doing that early in his career here.
Yeah, well, they know that the most trusted guys on our football team are on our coverage ends. It's the first snap of defense. So if they're producing in the open field, blocking and tackling in the open field on special teams, we certainly think that they can do it on defense.
Coach, some hiccups with the run fits the first couple of weeks. What changed to kind of get that rolling in the right direction?
I wouldn't say there was hiccups there. I think we face a dynamic quarterback and a dynamic scheme.
Not as many snaps as we've just seen Tyreek play. Was that matchup based? Was that just some of those other younger guys in the room kind of forcing their way into that conversation?
No, I don't think you need to read into that. Okay. We have four capable guys playing on Saturday, and we're keeping them all fresh.
I mean, just the way that James, I think, goes 100 miles an hour on special teams. I mean, is that just when was he that from day one when he got here last year? Or?
Yeah, that's been, if you go back to his high school tape, that's who he is, what he represents out on the field.
What do you see about the Purdue offense that might be a challenge for you?
Well, we got tons of respect for them, right? And they got dynamic skill players all the way across the board, and their offensive line will be one of the best that we've faced this year. So we got a great challenge ahead of us. Got a ton of respect for that team. And they're the one team. They're the next team on our schedule that we need to get after.
A couple of good running backs, but they're both a little bit different, right? So.
Yeah, they're both tough, hard-nosed runners. We're going to have to gang tackle these guys. They're dynamic with the ball, and they run really hard.